Hello and welcome to the Fundamentals of Public Speaking. My name is Matt McGarity and I'm a principal lecturer here in the Communication Department at the University of Washington in Seattle. Now, I love this course. I love public speaking. I've researched it, I've taught it for decades. And I suppose probably one of the main reasons I love public speaking can best be summed up in a quotation by Daniel Webster. Now, you don't know, Daniel Webster was an American politician and senator in the late 18th century and early 19th century. And what he said was, "If all my talents and powers were to be taken from me by some inscrutable providence, and I had my choice of keeping but one, I would unhesitatingly ask to be allowed to keep the power of speaking, for through it I would quickly regain the rest." So I like this quotation. It's funny. It's funny by 18th century standards. It's not hilarious, not a knee slapper, but it's clever. But I also like it because it illustrates for me a core truth. Speech is power. At a basic level, speech is power. So many people are bad at it. So many more people are afraid of it. If you can stand up in front of an audience and effectively and confidently communicate your ideas, you have power, and that's a power that's hard to take away. So in this course and in this specialization, we'll study and practice speech. The goal is for you to be able to speak effectively and dynamically, and I think Daniel Webster would be proud. So in this video, I want to give you a sense for what the course is about, and I think the best way to do that is to talk about our course goals, our course assignment, and our course schedule. So at the broadest level, I want this course to help you out as much as possible, as quickly as possible. And I mean, this should help you with your next presentation. Now at the broadest level, by the end of this course, you should have the skills and experience necessary to design and deliver speeches that are clear and compelling. There's a lot of ands in there, I know, there's kind of designed that way, but each term is important, so I want to go through each one. So first off, skills and experience. So this class focuses in on a core set of speech skills, and we're going to refine those skills through experience, actually doing the assignments. It's a speech class, and you're going to have a ton of opportunities to speak. So next up, we've got design and deliver. Now, both here are important. This isn't simply a course in delivery. Content matters. As a matter of fact, poorly planned content almost inevitably results in bad speaking. So we're going to look at how to craft good speeches as well as how to deliver them well. And then finally, clear and compelling. So this class focuses on how to communicate your ideas clearly to an audience so they understand what you mean. Of course, just having them understand usually isn't enough, so we're going to look at how to phrase and deliver ideas in a compelling way. So those are the broad goals for the course. Now, we're going to achieve those goals through the course assignment. There are three basic types of assignment in this class. We've got speeches, quizzes, and analysis. And by point of clarification, right now I'm going to talk about all the assignments in class. Now, you don't need to complete all of these in order to pass the class. You only need to complete the required assignments to pass the class, and you can see which ones those are on the course website. The other assignments are in there to give you more practice and just more options. So let's go ahead and begin with the speech assignments. Each speech really emphasizes a specific skill set. So we're going to begin with a short speech introducing yourself. This assignment allows us to practice good delivery, practice a peer review system that we're going to use in the course, and figure out how to do good speech videos. Then we're going to have the elevator speech, and in the elevator speech you're going to write and deliver a concise description. Okay, these are very short, about 30 seconds or so. These can be brief summaries of your job or your interests. Really the goal here is to focus in on concise writing that's easy for audiences to remember. Then the key point speech is the main assignment for the course. It focuses on good content, organized clearly, and delivered in an engaging way. And in fact, we're probably going to spend, not probably, we will spend multiple weeks building and practicing different key point speeches. We also have weekly quizzes. Now, these quizzes aren't just there to test your memory. They're also there to help you refine your speech judgment. So they're going to ask you to evaluate different ways of organizing a speech or phrasing an idea. And finally, we've got analysis assignments. And I include these analysis assignments because one of the best ways to get better at performing speeches is to get better at listening to speeches. So in an analysis assignment, what you're going to do is you're going to watch a speech, evaluate it, read my analysis and the analysis of others. Let's go ahead and talk now about how our schedule is going to prepare us for those assignments. In the first week, we're going to start off by establishing our framework for the study of public speaking. We're going to talk about how rhetoric and linguistics can help us become better speakers. This week is really about understanding the nature of public speaking. Then we move on to the next module. In the second module, we're going to focus in on designing speeches. So we'll start our preparations for the key point and elevator speeches at this point. From there, we move on to the third week, the third module, and here we work on illustrating and delivering speeches. The focus of this week is on making a speech, delivering a speech that's easy for an audience to follow along with. And then in the fourth module, we're going to talk about good delivery, how to minimize your fear of public speaking and how to engage an audience. And then in the final week of the course, we conclude, and this is also when you submit your final speech assignment. So that's a broad overview of the course goals, the course assignments, and course schedule. So let's get to it.